along, nothing to see.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to Sunday Night Auctions on Saturday.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Move along.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to. We are live. So now we are just waiting for people to come in to bid on our lovely.
Old for this. I'm too old for this, man. Okay, there you go. You come down here.
So how tonight so far we have with us Scott, who was here last week, sold his first two pieces of artwork. Well, not the first two pieces he ever did.
Yeah.
The first two he ever sold.
But if those were the first two I ever did, I would. Yeah.
And of course, we've got the ever amazing Avery from Illustration Studios 7.62.
Hey,
And we have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
nothing.
Oh, you're just saying hi.
Yeah, just
And we have George of the Jungle. No, sorry, not George of the Jungle.
That's right. That's right. Watch out for that tree.
Oh boy. Jason London was that, or no? Was that Jason London?
okay. That was me.
I'm not sure.
Was that George of the Jungle, Jason London?
Are you talking the live action or the cartoon?
Yeah, the live action one.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he do Tarzan?
Yeah, that's right. He did.
Not George. George of the Jungle is the spoof on Tarzan.
Yeah.
George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree!
Yeah.
So what does everybody have? Not that there's many watching at the moment. What does everybody have artwork to give away today? Hello, Coffee Music. Cheers to you too. We are waiting for some more people to get in here, but we're going to showcase the art. So far, what's going on? I'll start with George to show. He's got a Batgirl, a Supergirl, a Cyberfrog, and a Cyberfrog with Ethan. I am doing well. Yeah, I am. I think everybody else is. So, are these the only four pieces you got tonight?
Yeah, I've been working on getting Joe King completed into the printer.
Oh, well, that's good for sure.
And these are the things. You know what? Just for giggles, I'll bring up one panel. One panel.
And everybody out there, just one sec. Everybody out there, be sure to hit that like button and share to any social media that you're connected with. Oh, we got a double Illustration Studios. I'm seeing double.
Oh, really?
We can get more people in here.
That's weird. I'll leave and come back.
Okay, so now you can share that panel, George.
Okay, I'm going to show you one panel that's taken me 3 days to do. This is one panel out of a full page, okay?
Yeah. Let me guess, it's a full page panel.
Yeah. No, it's not a full page panel, but it's one panel out of an entire page.
Ooh, psychedelic. Definitely neat. I definitely like. So you got anything? What are you sharing this week, Avery?
Hold on. I'm just gonna share it. I've got a few options.
Ooh, I see a couple new things there. The Defenders.
Yeah, Defender's Piece, Black Panther, Red Rooster.
Definitely nice. What sizes are those? Oh, there's the Iron Fist, Luke Cage.
Those are all 11 by 17s.
Okay.
Got some 9 by 12s. Intrigan, Wolverine,
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Batgirl.
Batwoman.
Yeah, Batwoman, and the 11 by 14 Venom.
Okay. So any 9x12s for Avery will be starting at 25, I believe it is.
Yeah.
And the 11 by 17 start at 100.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to Scott to showcase what he's got.
What?
This
Why me
evening?
first?
You're third, not first.
Why me first?
Why you third? Because I'm
No, why am I first? Oh no, oh, you just want me to tell you what I have. Oh, okay, my bad.
yeah, and maybe showcase it.
I thought you were the volunteer canary in the coal mine.
In the coal mine. Well, the coal mine. Okay.
So that's a nice Galactus I'm seeing there.
Yeah, that's the main thing I have going right now. But look at my
Yeah.
Galactus, and I might try and do something out of this. I think I told you about the Hulk last week that I had to stick a little piece in there. I'll get rid of that, and I'll probably do Skunk Girl. And maybe Jack Black, just depending on what you got, whoever wants.
Yeah, what we get to and all that, and then of course
We can get through with all that.
Yeah, of course there is me. I'm gonna this is my character, Ice Woman. She's gonna appear sometime in the first year and a half. This is gonna be production art. This is what I'm gonna be using for her trading card, which will hopefully be out in the next month and a half. And Killer, again, the same thing. And Match, same thing. I'll sign these. Most of these three have been scanned in. This is what I just did today. The thing is not yet up. So this is Merc. Her body ends up being, it's short for Mercury, the metal. So her body ends up getting turned into liquid mercury, and she can shapeshift a little bit. And of course, I'm going to be putting up my Skunk Girl.
What's that one you're holding right now?
Skunk Girl.
No, not Skunk Girl. The one before that.
Oh, Merc?
Mercury? Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so those are going to be my pieces for tonight. So, you got, is Joe King still going, George?
Yeah, it's in demand on Indiegogo.
Do you want to?
Let me share this out.
Images that you can share that you might want to tell people about it while we're waiting.
A 96-page graphic novel. You can get original art with it, 18 trading cards with it. And shipping is free worldwide, all for one measly price.
Yeah. Okay. Any images on the Joe King when they show him off or whatever?
Sure.
Maybe you're in Indiegogo or whatever while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Besides,
give me a sec. I'll go to the Indiegogo page.
I know. I just bring this on you. I'm just trying to, keep filler, do something thing, and I might as well showcase somebody's Indiegogo.
All right.
Somebody's got one here.
Okay.
I did that for Hero when they were on, and
Give me a sec. I'm gonna share a screen right now, and we're off to the races.
Cool.
Here it is.
Okay, so there's his Indiegogo Joking versus the world's greatest average hero.
There you go. Much better.
That Joking was the world's greatest average hero.
Oh, he is.
That's Joking versus.
Because he's fighting himself.
Oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess, then.
Yeah, I can finally reveal a few things about the story. I didn't want to spoil for people. Joe King and his pals have to save life, the universe, and everything. But to do that, they have to make sure that the dinosaurs do not go extinct. Let me repeat that. They have to save the dinosaurs from going extinct if they are to save the universe.
Oh, cool.
So you mean we'd be walking around with T-Rexes and stuff?
Much worse.
So if anybody out
In
there
other words, we'd be hors d'oeuvres.
That's it. So the campaign comes in three perks. The full 96-page comic, plus a full-page illustration and one trading card, or the five original illustrations, 18 trading cards, and the comic, or get ready for a heart attack. For $500, you get the comic book, the oversized hardcover 13 by 19 comic book, as well as the 18 trading cards and the five original illustrations.
What? The original illustrations?
No, it's original illustrations. I asked the backers when they
prints though, or they
no original.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let me bring. What I did was
yeah, and this is what it's in demand because you.
That's cool though.
Yeah, here. I'll bring up my camera so you can see what I'm talking about right now. Let me switch to my camera.
So those are all in demand stuff.
Yeah, it's all in demand, and now what you're seeing is an artboard, the actual 165-pound artboard, and I did original dressing in indicias, or however you want to call it, crop marks, logo, registration marks. Oops, let me get the light on here.
Yeah, Stan Lee says he had nothing to do with inventing that word indicia.
So I got all this. So this is the board, right? And what I'm going to be doing for the backers is I'm going to be drawing on it.
That's awesome, man.
In black ink and pen. So there's no pencil. Cool. There's no blue line on this at all. It's just black ink and pen.
That is pretty, man.
Let's just zoom in here so that we can see.
Uh-huh.
I like our spots.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make it something of a unique experience. The trim lines are actually the exact size of the book itself.
That's badass.
And this is digitally printed. The quality of the printing is absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Look at that.
Yeah, I like it.
You don't see the bit mapping or the stepping or anything like that you usually see in digital printing. This is high quality digital printing. This is absolutely spectacular. You know, there's no line screen in here. I mean, you really have to put under a magnifying glass to see the dots that make this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
It's really
Scott, you're saying that drawing spot on?
What's that?
I was just saying to Scott, so he's saying that drawing spot on?
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I said the B word, the other words, but
Oh, and also, I got the. Let's get. Wait. Where's the camera? There you go. I got the little my version of the comics code.
That's cool. I like that illustration.
you drew a comic code.
Yeah, well, my version of the comics code. You know what? I got to get the magnifying glass on this. Hold on a sec. My version of the comics code says approved by the Comedy Code Authority.
The Comedy Code Authority. And that's you in this case, I guess, eh?
The
Well,
struggle is real.
and right here, let me put it right here. This spot right here, I left it blank. It's for the American price and the Canadian price. So and over here, right here, the issue number, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do for every backer is I'm going to put a unique price on each of these. As an example,
So every one you get is going to be unique to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Right on.
And the gag is that I would say I put in like $1 for American. I'll put $100 for Canadian.
put 2 million rubles.
And over here, you know the old gag when you release like 4 pigs into the college dorm and you number the pigs 1, 5, 7, and 12, and everyone's looking for 12 pigs. Well, right here, this little spot right here, you know, issue number 65, 24, 37.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. It's a good idea. I'm going to steal that idea.
Oh, please! I hope more people do. Because I'm telling I mean, this is the artboard. This is the artboard. It costs $1 a sheet
For illustration board.
To print on the illustration board. $1 a sheet. High quality. I mean,
wow.
I cannot express how beautiful this printing is. It's absolutely spectacular. For $1
a sheet, yeah.
In my 35 years of 35 years of being in the marketing, advertising, printing, and all that stuff, this printing quality is just top notch. I mean, you find yourself a high-end digital press in your local area, take advantage of it. It's beautiful stuff.
Okay. Well, we had 10 in here, but we got 9 now. So, but you want to put up what you're going for, George? What you've got out there?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll switch over to the other.
We'll get you first since you're at the far end at the moment.
There you go.
Okay, so I know yours is $25 for shipping, and then just best offer for which one are you putting up first? Or
well, they can have everything for $125 altogether, or they can pick 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Just add $25 and your best offer.
Okay.
It's pen and ink. It's just pen. On art what do you call it? Textured paper, acid free. The bottom the 2 cyber frogs are in black ink. And of course the super grown Batgirl in blue and red ink.
And you do those this week with draw along, right?
Yeah, the cyber frog was with the draw along. Yes.
I missed that one. I think I was busy with No, I think that was the day I wasn't feeling good.
Lady Celtic Moon says Lone Star, Soul of the Lost Soldier, is at $124.
Wow,
Well, good for Mike.
that
Good
is
for Mike.
awesome.
Congrats, Mike.
That's awesome.
Congratulations,
Yay.
Mike S. Miller. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's $100,000. Yay.
But right now we are, with that celebration. How about somebody celebrates and buy these four drawings from George for $125. That includes shipping. They're all what you said 9x12, or what's the sizes of the
Yeah,
papers?
all of them are 9x12.
Is that supposed to be Ethan?
That's
That
right.
you're, yeah. That's your mouse earring or bunny ear.
Yep, Ethan.
Either that, or you can go $25 for shipping plus your best offer for whichever one of your choice.
And you get a picture of Ethan.
Yeah, that's right.
That should be worth it right there. You get a picture of the amazing Ethan Von Scriber.
Yes, not Evan Von Scriber, Ethan Von Scriber. Okay, so we're just going to give this a couple minutes, see whether anybody puts in a bid, and then we will move on.
I always get those guys mixed up. Did I say Evan?
No, I was just joking around.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised. I've missed him up before.
Well, a lot of people say his name wrong on purpose to be funny.
Oh, to troll. Yeah.
Like Tug's daughter one time was saying Evan Von Skybird.
Skybird.
It was funny.
Okay, so we'll go to 23, and then
I've shared it out, so I
yeah,
don't know
I'm
if
sure.
anybody, get more people in here, but
Yeah. When you shared out to your people, he did do a great job in the likeness as Caesar Falcinio. Yeah, he did.
the beard and everything.
And thank you for coming in, Caesar. I think this is your first time here. This first time I remember seeing you, but I appreciate you coming in to this auction. Hopefully you can find something to bid on that you like. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes. We've had no bids. We'll come back to you, George.
That's so guapo.
Okay, sure. Let's go to the next one.
Pardon?
Let's see the next artist.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to Avery. Are you there, Avery? Okay, guess we're moving on to Scott. Scott.
What?
I'm here. I was just tweeting it out.
Yeah, go ahead to Avery.
Oh, Guapo. Oh, Caesar's El Guapo. You want to come in, El Guapo? Not that there's many people here buying stuff, but
Never know. Well, I really thought since Mike wasn't having one
week
today,
we do real good, and then next week we don't do as good.
You're on a different night also.
Yeah, that too.
yeah, that's probably confusing for people.
You're on a different night, and Ethan just went live.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Okay, so,
damn you, Ethan.
you want to put something up, Avery?
I can.
Maybe one of your more affordable ones.
All my stuff's affordable. What are you talking about?
Guapo could tweet you the link if you want.
I'm way undercharging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's
I was looking for the Wolverine sketch.
It was there earlier.
Yeah, no, it's gone now. It's gone now. I got this Intrigan.
Yeah, I know who that is. Who is that fish face dude? I can't remember.
I just said
Etrigan, the demon.
Intrigan.
Okay, yeah.
Intrigan, the demon.
Yeah, that's right. I'll always call it fish face.
Man, let the demon Etrigan appear. Something like that.
Yeah. It's 9x12 on Bristol, brush pen, some microns probably, little Copics, I believe. Yeah, I believe those are Copics.
And these are starting. This is starting at $25, and that does include shipping. That's the starting bid. So.
Wow.
Okay, anybody out there? We got 8 people watching. Apparently, I don't think a lot of people can type and if you have any questions or comments for any of us on the panel, feel free
We
to
got 9 watching.
or comment. Oh, 9. Cool. And everybody be sure to hit that like button, and of course share this out on your social media. And I've sent you that tweet, Guapo. So we'll wait.
Yeah, we can skip it.
Yeah, I'll just wait till 28. Well, till there's 28 on mine. I don't know. I want to give everybody a couple minutes, give people time to bid. You know, sometimes people have to figure out their finances or something like that. Okay, come on, people. This is an excellent Etrigan. This is the only demon you want in your house. Pick one. A non-real one. Hello, El Guapo.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, we need to turn yourself down a little.
Okay, hold on a moment.
Because I know you're real echoey, so it makes, once you're echoey, it makes it a bit louder.
How's this? Better?
A little.
I know. I still have to figure out my mic setup. Is that any better?
Yeah.
A little better.
Okay, so we're going to move on to Scott here. You got anything there, Scott? Oh, no, you got stuff, but...
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to start with. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Start with your Hulk.
Okay.
Hey, no, actually, I'd start with your Skunk Girl.
Okay. Okay, I'll do like you say, boss. I'll start with Skunk Girl. Whatever you want to do with that. This is Skunk Girl. My tribute to Manny's wonderful pinup.
We got Trusty Simon.
According to Manny, even all of the contestants are going to be in the first issue, so you will have my original work of it, and it's going to appear in Skunk Girl #1.
Yeah, in some form. It may be a bit smaller than that, or a lot smaller. Anyways, how does 15 sound for starting that off at?
Sure, sounds good.
So do we hear a 15? Oh, thank you for subscribing, El Guapo.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, so do we hear a 15 in the chat for Skunk Girl from Scott?
Ooh, oh.
Okay, let's go to the
Ooh. Just trying to do a little special effects.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
So it's 30 now. We'll give this till 32 for somebody to respond. Okay, so we're looking for $15 for this original art of Skunk Girl fan art by Scott. Do we see here $15 from anybody in the chat? All you have to do is type $15 and confirm. And also, please be sure to like and share this on your social media.
Aloha, Trusty. How you doing?
So we've got another just under a minute for this, and then we will be moving on to another artist.
Excuse me.
Oh, look, Manny Correa is in the chat. Hey, Manny, how are you doing? So we're looking for $15 for this wonderful thing, and probably maybe kicking $5 for shipping too.
Yeah, that would be nice, but you know,
That's such a low price, you know. So do we have $15? And it is 32. So we're gonna move on to
move on.
Yeah, we'll come back to you. We'll do another round if nothing sells this first round. Guapo, do you have anything you want to try and sell?
Yeah, let's see. Well, with it being Memorial Day and all, what I'd like to do is sell this Lone Star piece that I did.
Ooh.
And what I'd like to do is get $25 for shipping plus $50 for the illustration, and that money will be going to Wounded Warriors.
Okay, so he's looking at,
what's that?
I'm saying you're looking at a $75 bid. Do we have
a $75 bid?
It's really cool.
Yes.
On Corinthian Bristol, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Corinthian Bristol, of course.
With with liquid coal ink.
So it's 11 by 17 Bristol board, Strathmore 300, pen and ink, archival quality ink, and you can even see some of the blue lines underneath for those people that are interested in looking at process art and stuff like that. So yeah, and for good cause.
I think I was there, and you did this on Drawn and Quartered, didn't you?
Yes, this actually won the fan Pro's Choice on the fan edition.
So you did this as a draw along or on?
Yeah, I did this as a draw along with the Draw with the Pros on Drawn and Quartered, and this was chosen as a winner.
Cool, very cool. And Brian Samples here in the chat, and hello to Brian. So yes, he's looking at a $75 bid. Do we have $75 from anybody in the chat?
That was actually that day that Mike Miller said, "Why the hell don't you come in here? Why aren't you in here?" I remember that. Why aren't you on the show?
That looks nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna let this. It's 34 now. We're gonna go to 36. This might not have been a good weekend to do this, with it being Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it's not looking like it, is it?
But that's
well, we got 12 people in here now. And we just started, so
yeah. Some days are good, some days aren't. But all we can do is be here and try and give everybody a chance, right?
You bet.
Right.
All right. So Come on, $75. This is an excellent piece, people. Is there nobody that wants El Guapo's work? I can't say it's the first time he's ever sold his work, but it's the first
Oh,
time
it's,
he's ever
no,
sold.
it's not. I sell my pieces all the time, but I just think with this one specific, like I said, it's not for me. It's for a wounded warrior. So
Yeah, and this is going to charity. The proceeds will go to charity. So, but this is the first time he's ever trying to sell something on here for
oh, absolutely, yeah.
charity. You got to cover some angle, to try and get people to. First time, and the first time he's ever been here on Cross Comics too.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem.
I enjoy the verses of the day, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
Yes.
I do those Monday through Friday. Saturday. I figure hopefully everybody can get a verse of the day at church on Sunday if they go.
If anything, it's at least
He's outside.
good instruction.
Yeah. Okay, so it is 36. So I'm gonna move on to me finally. Okay, so here is mine. This is my character, Ice Woman. She's gonna appear in the first year and a half of Cross Comics once it really gets started. If I can get this. And so also this is production. This is gonna be part of the next part of the set of my trading card. So I'm gonna start this off at $25. It is on 40 pound, 9x12 watercolor cold press. So we have $25 starting at that, and we'll go. It's 37 right now. I will go till 7:40. So this is going to be used on cards similar to this. You'll have her picture in there, all colored. I've already started coloring it digitally, and it'll have her history and all that, how she became Ice Woman.
Model is asking if page 2 of the Canadian Buckler is going to be going on the auction.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen John in like a coon's age, so he's the one with that stuff if he wants to put it up for sale. So do we have $25? We are looking for $25 for Ice Woman. And if you want, I will, of course, color it. This piece, it's been scanned in already to my computer. It's got my signature. And this one, I think I showed myself drawing this one too. So did a video on it. I may or may not have. The next few I know I did, so. You can have seen me draw this and ink it right here on YouTube in a speed drawing.
Yeah.
So that's always nice to have seen the artwork being produced.
If you are watching, try to share this out and get your friends in here. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe get the ball rolling a little bit.
Okay, so.
Now, my wife did say because it's Memorial Day, we might have a problem. Someone said that, but
Yeah, I did a couple minutes ago, but that's we've been on the weekends before, and this has happened.
yeah.
We don't have a lot of people here, so that have the money to spend all the time. So we're looking for $25. Okay, well, it is 40 after. So I'm going to go back over to George
George.
of the jungle. Okay, you hear George? Okay, I guess we'll go to Avery. Avery,
Hey, what's up?
you want to put up one of your pieces to try and go again?
We can.
Okay, so we got the Wolverine.
We could float out the Wolverine, see what happens. Brush
Okay,
pin on a Bristol 9x12. And pin.
He looks mad.
Yeah.
okay, so
I think Wolverine has some issues.
I like the hairy arms. That's awesome. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolverine's always. Well, they used to always draw him that way.
Yeah, they don't now. I miss that. The old hairy armed yellow and black suit. I love that.
Yeah.
the Unbreathable Stump Girl's in the chat, so hello to her.
What's up?
So we're gonna go with the Wolverine. Anybody out there want to put $25 on the table to
Okay.
get this Wolverine?
Oh, for Manny, I tried to have an Angela done, but it's not quite finished.
Oh, that's all right. There's always next week.
I'm just gonna offer it just to him. Once it's done, I'll DM it to him
Cool, very cool.
because he wanted to
Okay.
do it with that Spawn.
Okay, so it's 42. I'm gonna go to 44 at this point. I know it's probably been about a minute and a half already, but so come on, people. Let's not make this auction a dud tonight. Somebody's gotta want to get a Wolverine, the face of Wolverine by the amazing Avery.
A hairy-shouldered Wolverine. How can you go wrong?
The amazing Avery of Illustration Studios, the illustrious Illustration Studios, 7.62. When you get something from him, you've always known you're fired in the right direction. It's always on target.
Uh-oh. Doggo. See, look at that line work on that face. That is
Yeah, it's
that
really
is
nice.
great, man.
Thanks.
Very good, yes. I guess Saturday was not a good idea.
Not looking like it, no. Let's not count our chickens though. It could happen.
Yeah. Oh, we got Misfit Corner Comics.
Hey
No,
guys,
nothing to
how's
make
it
fun
going?
of.
Hey, buddy.
Did you say now we have somebody to make fun of?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I can help with that. For some reason, Rick, I am so sorry. For some reason, I had it stuck in my head that we were starting at 8 tonight. So I went out and I ran some errands, and I was on my way back home when I put the thing on Twitter at 6:45 saying, "Hey, I'm going to be late," and then I saw it said 7. I'm like, well, crap.
I think what you might have done, Rick, you have it Sunday night Artist Alley auction on Saturday.
Yeah.
So people are confused. They're looking at that going,
Right.
well, it's not till tomorrow.
Yeah, but it says on Saturday, so I was trying to be funny with it. I was hoping to get buddy with it. But apparently that didn't work, or hasn't worked. Okay, so you got okay, George is back. We got a dog on stream.
He says, I love you, and he says, out. And he says the G word in vain a lot.
Manny would love it. It looks similar to Manny's dog, Rogue.
Mm.
Okay, so we'll come back to George. George is offering all of these for $125 or $25 for shipping plus your best offer for whichever one.
I love you.
Manny says, "Hey, you stole a road."
I love you. Say I love you for the people. Say I love you. Come on. I love you. Sorry. He's a ham. Get out.
Okay, so do we have $25 and an offer for any of this Batgirl or Supergirl or Cyberfrog and Ethan? Come on, people. These are just willing to be bought. Or, of course, you can get all four of them, shipping included, for $125. They're on they're 9x12. What's the board quality? George?
What's that?
What type of paper are they on?
Acid-free, 98-pound, textured, 9x12.
Okay, and that's the same for the Cyberfrogs too?
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering because it looks like a slightly different shade of white.
Yeah, when I scanned in the Supergirl and Batgirl, the scanner scanned in with a lot of light. When I scanned in Cyberfrog, it didn't overexpose the scan.
Oh, okay. So we got 47. I know we've been on here for about a minute. We'll go to 50.
What are you drawing, Guapo?
This is for my comic Chango that I'm going to be kickstarting here. I mean, Indiegogo in a couple of weeks.
Yay.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Next week, maybe if you come on next week for the thing, you might have to tell us a little bit about it. Or while
Sure.
we're waiting here, why don't while we're waiting for the time to hit 50, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, so basically, the story of Chango is about a mother and son. The father dies recently, and he used to be a collector and collected old records and instruments, things like that, kind of knickknacks. So he passes away suddenly, and the mother and son end up going to Jamaica to find this very rare record that that the father was trying to get into the collection. And when they go there, they find it, they bring it home. Unbeknownst to them, that record had a curse on it. And so when she plays it, she starts to sing. And her voice activates the curse. And the entity escapes out of the record and goes and ends up appearing itself before the boy. And the boy is scared and everything. He cries out, you know, God save me. And all of a sudden, everything goes white, everything goes blank. But what happens is, after that event, he starts seeing this little demon. And this little demon, first of all, the boy thinks he's going crazy, but the little demon follows him around and follows him around for years. But no one can see it other than him. And he wants to be rid of this thing. And his mother's worried about her son because, you know, she thinks he's not dealing well with the death of his father and everything. And so years pass by. The mother is affected by the relationship with her son going south. The boy is not acting normal because, you know, he sees demon entities everywhere. Kind of like, what is oppressing a person? What makes them angry? What makes them lascivious? What makes them a drunkard? And these sort of things. So, you know, I'm playing with the whole demonic oppression thing. And ultimately, there's a good side that's going to come out of this. I don't quite have the whole pitch down 100% yet, but it's basically a story of love, of loss, of redemption, and demonic hordes. It's not so much focused on the demons, but it's focused on the relationship between the mother and father, the mother and her son, and how they repair that relationship.
Oh, sounds interesting for sure. Okay, Andrew, you got anything?
Yeah, sure. Give me just a minute.
Okay, your minute's up.
Oh, George dropped out, huh?
Yeah. Well, nothing was selling, so
Yeah.
After Andrew goes, and Andrew goes, I'll go back over to El Guapo, then I'll go to you, and then me. And if nothing's sold by my second time, we're going to be calling it a night.
Roger that.
Okay, maybe while Andrew's looking for his stuff, we'll go over to you, Scott.
Okay, well, we'll go for the Galactus. I would like to at least get 40 for this because this is my original work. This was not from reference. This is nobody's but mine.
Yeah.
Came out of my head. He's crushing the moon and he's coming for us.
Okay.
I'd like to start at 40 though.
Yeah. Okay. What type of paper is it on there?
It's just regular paper, but I mean,
Yeah.
The overall this is to me my best work ever. So I don't really want to let it go for nothing.
Yeah. I get you. It looks like a high quality
that's
markers. Is this painted or markers? What? How do you call it?
I used watercolor markers, and the background, the star area is in colored pencil, but everything else is watercolored markers and ink.
Okay, so do we have?
You got the Earth down there, and you got him crushing the moon in his left hand.
You might move it over to show that.
Okay, can you see the moon?
No.
Good colors on that.
Oh. No, the other way. Move it.
I'm going the wrong way.
There you go. So 40. George just said his computer quit on him. He's rebooting, so he'll be back in a few minutes.
But yeah, he's smashing the moon and getting ready to come and squash us. So if you want to save yourselves, $40 bid, you can own Galactus and he won't do anything to harm you.
Yeah, it's a very good Galactus there. And that's on 8.5 by 11.
Yes, sir. Just 8.5 by 11 drawing paper.
Okay, so we got $40. Anybody $40 out in the chat there? All you have to do is type 40 confirmed.
I spent like 4 days on this, like all day, every day.
Yeah. Well, the colors probably.
My wife says she thinks it's my best work to date, but she would know, I guess. She's seen all my stuff.
Well, we've been on you a couple minutes. I'm gonna wait till it goes 55 here. We're at 54. Unfortunately, I don't always look before I.
Oh, that's fine.
So.
But if it doesn't go today, it'll go some other day.
Yeah. Okay, come on, people. $40 for Galactus. Galactus. This is. I don't know how to pluralize that. Okay, so we're gonna move on to
Okay.
Andrew.
So, gonna be a good day. Yeah, today wasn't a good day to do it, I guess.
And what are you saying for this, Andrew?
All right. This is an original 9x12 illustration of Hero, my character from my book. This was originally done last year during the Indiegogo campaign, where I was doing original 9x12s in order to make them available to backers. And the campaign didn't happen, didn't come through, so I still have the art, and I can do whatever I want with it. So if anybody's interested out there, $30 is the starting price. But I have two I'm willing to throw out this evening. The second one is another 9x12 illustration. This is of the character Brock, who is Hero's older brother, and he's pretty much a awesome badass, and probably one of the characters that originally was supposed to be kind of a throwaway character, and I kind of fell in love with him. I love his attitude. I love his whole persona, everything about him. And his life takes a rather disastrous twist in book 2. And when
Is
I told
that a
my wife,
dinosaur leg or something?
it's supposed to be a spider leg.
Oh, okay.
Got a spider that he dislegged.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I just wondered what it was.
I told my wife the story of what happens to him in book 2, and she's like, I can't believe you did all those bad things to that character. And I said, that's okay, because you got to go through bad stuff to have good stuff. And his story ends, his story ends in book 2 on a very, very happy note. So he's one of these characters that's very strong, very heroic, but he goes through.
Telling us he dies in book 2?
No, he doesn't die in book 2.
You said his story ends.
What's that?
Yeah,
Well,
happy
no.
ending. Everybody
His
deserves
story
a happy
ends.
Well, his story up until that point ends. But these two, Hero and his big brother Brock, $30 each, or you can take both of them for $60. I'll give you a deal, that kind of thing. But if anybody's interested, let me know.
Okay, so 57 now. We'll go to 59.
Okay.
30 each or
We've been talking 2 minutes already. So 30 for 1 or 60 for 2?
Eagle says, throwaway character, was he supposed to be hit by a Mack truck? Actually, in the first book, the character that we meet was supposed to be Hero's dad, and for some reason we changed it to his older brother. And originally the older brother was to go out into the world and look for adventure and whatnot, and we really had no idea what to do with him. We didn't know if he was ever going to come back. He was just out in the world, and we came up with a storyline that involved Hero and all of his brothers and sisters, because he has 10 older brothers and sisters and 2 younger sisters. And we came up with an idea that connects all the brothers and sisters together. And one of the things that Hero finds out is that he needs to go out and find them all. And so in the second book, he finds Brock. In the next book, he's going to go find another sister. The next book, he's going to go find another brother, and so forth. And it's going to allow Hero, our main character, to go on different types of adventures. Like in the third book, he goes looking for his sister, who she's like the Empress of China. In the fourth book we have planned, he has a brother who's a pirate. So it's going to allow us to go and tell a pirate story. And we have all different ideas for where all these characters are going. And it just gave us a way of taking Hero and his best friend Pudge and putting them in different stories, different worlds, and connecting them all together in the fact that he's looking for his brothers and sisters, and they're all out there in the world on these adventures. And we're hoping
Okay,
that when it's done, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Asking the price for both. That's $60, Manny. Eagle saying, how many confirmed siblings does Hero have?
He has 12 brothers and sisters.
And then he asked, is Hero's family well off?
Are they well off, as in rich? I don't think they're well off.
Well,
I
some
don't-
might, some
I don't
might not.
think the idea of, well, there is money in this world, but it's not something that, everybody it attempts to achieve. It's more about adventure and finding all different things. So
Okay, so
just because his sister is the Empress of China doesn't necessarily mean she's wealthy. But then again,
true. Okay, well, Manny says Snoopy. Manny
You
says
got
Snoopy.
60 confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snoopy
excellent.
One, Charlie Brown special, and then Manny says 60. Very confirmed.
oh, excellent. Well, I will gladly
Okay, so
take your money, Mr. Manny.
Unless we see a 65 coming up, do we have 65? We'll give it. It's 8:01 now. We'll give it a minute.
You broke
Till
the
my-
curse. Good job.
Broke the curse? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad
Yay.
I'm good for something. Avery, this is where you're supposed to chime in.
What do you want me to say?
I just said I'm good for something. You were supposed to
Yeah.
say.
Nice job, Avery.
Oh no, he was expecting me to put him down. I'm like, nah, dude, I
Okay.
beat him up a lot, but it's for his own good.
Well, I
I'll beat you up when you do something like colossally dumb. Then I give you hell. When you do something appropriate or correct, it's a good point.
Well, to be honest, Avery, nothing you could do or say would bring me down today. I've had a really, really good day. So
I'm not trying to.
I know, but
Okay, yeah, it's going to Manny confirmed. It's
See, good job.
Okay.
Those are nice drawings. Those are nice illustrations.
Congrats, Manuel.
thank you.
congrats Andrew and congrats Manny. Let's see.
It
Eagle
says
says, when I heard Empress, I was wondering, and then Manny says, "I'm the new patron for Rick's stream. Laugh out loud."
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I hate to say this, but this is going to become part of the Manny stack because I have 2 other things I need to send to him. So
Oh yeah, I've got a whole stack of stuff to send to Manny. I'm just waiting to finish that Angela sketch. I didn't get a time. I wasn't able to finish it before the stream.
Wait, that's Manny?
yes,
Okay. My bad.
Manny, good drug press.
the Squirrel Girl guy.
That's GDP. Yeah.
Yes.
Skunk Girl. Okay.
Did I say Squirrel Girl? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
you should be so ashamed.
See, now you done messed up, Andrew. Good job.
Yeah,
Good going.
yeah.
Turn your camera off in shame.
I am definitely in shame.
Okay. Papa, you want to try and put anything else up, or you want to?
Yeah, let's see. I got the Squirrel Girl right here.
Manny says, "I take back my bed."
Oh, ouch.
Ow.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
That's great.
okay, this one here is $30, includes shipping.
Okay. Eagle says, "Squirrel Girl guy, the day after you draw a skunk girl."
Yeah, I know. I'm bad. I'm so bad.
That's great.
Okay, so do
Yeah, that's nice.
we have $30 for skunk?
Skunk Girl. Skunk Girl.
And this drawing does not stink.
That gun's pretty sick.
So Guapo is looking for $30, and that includes shipping for this wonderful Squirrel Girl.
No, Skunk Girl.
Come on, I did it. Skunk Girl. Skunk Girl.
Oh my gosh. I was
Andrew, you're infectious.
I am
like-
definitely infectious,
he's like herpes.
No.
and I keep coming back again and again.
Manny says, "What? The shipping? $30 with shipping
40.
included." Manny,
40 confirmed, he says.
Okay, 40 confirmed.
Great.
For Skunk Girl. So unless we can get a 45, it's 8:05 on my time here. We'll wait till it says 8:06 by my clock, and unless somebody goes 45, it will be Manny getting it for $40 confirmed.
Okay, Rick, what are you doing
Trust me,
now?
I've been correcting people.
If
I've
somebody
been saying it's not Squirrel Girl, but Skunk Girl.
so if somebody makes a bid, you're giving it 5 minutes. Is that what you're doing now?
No, mine says 8:05 right now, so I'm giving it till mine says 8:06 my time.
Okay.
So a minute, 45 seconds, whatever happens.
Well, I just thought you were doing it differently than doing like a countdown and all, giving a time frame. I actually like that. I like that a lot. So.
Yeah, and it's 8:06 now, so Manny has won. Oh, we got Tosspot in the house.
I know. I'm just going to try it again.
Hey,
Tosspot,
Tosspot.
how are you?
Out of the page.
Trusty says, "Damn it! Every time someone says Squirrel Girl," and then Tosspot says, "Holy cow! I jump in and see a skunk." So
It's
you
a skunk girl. It's a skunk girl.
Skunk Girl, yes. You do. You have Manny's DM, right? El Guapo?
I do, yeah. It's a good dog press.
Yeah, so contact him about, you have PayPal and all that. You can contact him or contact you about payment. We usually do PayPal around here, so
No worries.
otherwise you guys can figure it out between you two.
Yep. All right. Thanks a lot, Manny.
Okay, so we're going to move on to me. Hey, George.
Greetings.
Okay, so I'm putting another Skunk Girl up for grabs.
Right.
I'm going 30 as well for my Skunk Girl. Fully colored on 9x12, 150-pound paper, cold press, watercolor. There's still some of the blue lines in there. They got mixed in. They added a nice little bit of shading and all that.
30 confirmed from Tosspot.
Oh, do we have a 35? Do we have a 35 for Skunk Girl? We are 807. We're going to go to 808. Unless we get 35. Oh, from the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, we got 35. Do we have 40? Is somebody willing to go 40 for the Unbreathable Skunk Girl? We got Tosspot with 40 confirmed.
Yay,
Do we have 45? Is somebody going to go 45 for the Unbreathable Skunk Girl? Will the Unbreathable Skunk Girl go 45 for herself? Or will for Manny Correa go 45? It's 808. Oh, come on, Manny! Come on, be nice. We had a bidding war going on. Manny's like, honey, we got Skunky from Rick. Let Toss get it. Not on my account. Of course, I'm just teasing. They can do... People can do what they want. I can't tell anybody what to do or what not to do. So somebody can go 45. Tosspot doesn't seem to mind. But the question is, will Tosspot go up to 50?
Yeah, see, that's just it.
Come on, we are actually having a bidding war here.
Yeah.
I got you hero. I got you the heroes today. Okay.
Thank you for showing up, Tosspot.
It's 809 according. Oh, it's 810 now according to my thing. I'm gonna let it go to 11, and if nobody's bid to the 45, this goes to Tosspot. So come on, anybody going for the 45? Anybody want this skunk girl? And to top it off, I did a video recording myself drawing, inking, and coloring this, which you can see on my channel. It was put up earlier today, so you can go back and watch this. Tosspot says, I'm terrible at poker, so I'll go to 50 if needed. Come on. 45, anybody? Oh, it's 8-11, so Tosspot wins.
Yay, Tosspot.
You
Congrats.
are not proud over of a skunk girl. Manny's saying he watched the video and thank you for all the support to me. So Manny finally does not own one of the skunk girls out there. We have broken. I'm not sure whether it's a blessing or a curse on this. Okay, so my information is in the description, Tosspot. Plus, you've done it before for me, so. And I should have that out tomorrow or Tuesday. The latest. Yeah, not Monday or Tuesday, sorry. Okay, so we got George back here again.
Yep.
So we'll go to George. Okay, and we have George here. He is looking for either $125 for all 4 of these beautiful pieces of art, or you can go $25 for the shipping plus your best offer on one of them. Or a couple of them, or whatever, I guess. What is it for the the $25 plus best offer for one, or just 3 of them, or 2 of them? What, George?
$25 plus best offer for 1 or 3. All 4 is $125, shipping included.
Okay. So the $125 is for shipping included. And it's $25 for shipping plus your best offer for whichever piece you want. And we have a Supergirl, a Batgirl. Tosspot says, dang it, George, those are good. A Cyberfrog and a Cyberfrog with Ethan. Manny says, it's going to be awesome. See the skunk girl and toss wall of art. Great stuff, George says, Trusty.
Thank you.
So, it is 8:13 right now by my timing. I'm going to let it go to 8:15, and if we do not have a bid on this piece, we will move on to our next person. So come on, does somebody want these for 100? All 4 of these plus, including shipping, for $125. You know, that is a great deal. That's like what, $30, $35 max a piece for these. So less than $35 a piece for these. And they're all 9x12, asset free. You said. What's all the information on the paper?
Textured, acid free, 9x12. Pen, blue pen, and red pen, and black pen.
Yes, the Cyberfrogs are black. I guess the blue pens are Supergirl and Batgirl, and the red, of course, is the red strip behind them. So we are at 8:14. You've got less than a minute to put in that $125 bid or 25 plus best offer for one of the other ones, an individual one. Come on, somebody wants it. Somebody wants these pieces. We know somebody does. What are they going to put up the money? Oh, it's 8:15. So you sold that skunk girl. Oh. Okay. We're on to Avery. Again. Which one do you want to put up here, Avery? Model from the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We could try either the Red Rooster or the Jawbreakers.
Ooh, Red Rooster, Jawbreakers, and those are on 11 by 17, and they are starting at 100, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Models in the chat, and he's saying anybody with paper that has extra acid.
Extra acid.
Okay, so it's 8:16 right now. I'm gonna give it to 8:18. Okay, so people, $100. These are, and you have a print of the Red Rooster. I think before that you said you're willing to give with it too, right?
Oh, I haven't printed it yet, but I can offer prints of the color version of both of these with it.
Wow.
So that is a great deal for $100. So anybody going to go for Red Rooster? Okay, come on, people. Anybody got anything to say or comment about anything in the chat there?
I'm completely in shock over that rooster impersonation that you did.
Yes.
It has literally shocked me almost and completely into silence.
That was a cocky rooster.
Yeah, it was. Avery, that Jawbreakers page is freaking awesome.
Oh, thank
Yeah, really. And you can get a color print too. Come on, really, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, $100. We're at 8:17. You've got less than a minute.
That's 20,000 rubles.
They're both brush and pen on Bristol, 11 by 17. Ink wash.
Avery, do you still accept firstborn children? Or is that off the table?
Okay.
It's off the table. I just ate.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
already full.
Okay, so it's 8:18. You got anything else there, Andrew?
Technically, I'm tapped out for the evening. I wanted to just do the two, so.
Okay. We'll come back to El Guapo. If he's there.
Yeah.
You got
All right, let's see. I've got. Are we on me now?
Yeah, we're on you.
All right, so I've got the
Battle Maiden Knuckleball.
yeah,
And who's that with her?
Battle Maiden Knucklebomb, and this is that villain that she fights. It's like the female cyborg that's all muscled up.
Oh,
Okay.
either
That
do
looks great.
try and do Skunk Girl or Galactus again.
Okay, and what are you starting this at?
So the bid on this is going to be starting at $40.
Okay, we have an El Guapo, Battle Maiden Knucklebomb versus her villain. So starting at $40, do we have $40 from anybody in the chat?
Want to do snakes?
Now, wasn't that done during the drawn and quartered?
Yes,
Okay. Was it the fan edition or the regular edition?
this was the fan edition.
Oh, okay. Excellent. As I remember seeing it being done. So very nice.
Yeah. I mean, of course, if no one's interested in that, we could always do the Cyber Frog.
Okay.
The chat has gone quiet.
Oh boy.
Everybody got what they needed.
Nobody's saying nothing about nothing.
Wow. You said $40, right?
Yep, $40. Good steal of a price. And does that include shipping or?
Shipping's gonna be, yeah, like I can't. I don't know where this is going. Oh, I got Manny. Manny, I'm gonna need some help with shipping though, so it's gonna be an extra $10 for shipping on this.
Okay, Manny says 40 confirmed, so
It's an awesome
plus
beat.
$10 shipping. Manny's just in Hawaii, so as you probably know already.
Yeah.
So is that all right, Manny? $40 plus the $10 shipping? I just want to confirm that with the $10 shipping, it's all right, Manny? I don't want you to.
I mean, you know what? It might be all right with since I'm already sending him something. It might not be that big a deal. I could just put both of these together.
Okay, Manny says yes. Rick, shipping to Hawaii is the same as anywhere in the U.S., so wouldn't cost you anything extra, is what he's saying.
Okay.
So, okay, so that's no problem. You don't need the extra $10 confirmed, right?
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Okay, so $40 confirmed. It is 8:22 on my thing here. I'm not sure how long we got till 8:23, and I'll give it to 8:23 to see whether anybody wants to put in a bid of $45 for Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta say. You get used to on this is shipping stuff slowly but surely.
Yeah, you never
learn
know.
a little bit, you know. I'm not sure how. I know you were saying the other night you worked a lot in the industry, but not sure how much you've had to ship stuff to people. And it is 8:23, so Manny has won Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb.
Yay, Manny.
All right, Manny. Good job. Thank you.
Put them together, and I'll put in a tip of $10. Okay, so that is awesome. We'll come over to you, Scott.
Me turn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try either one of my Skunk Girl again or Galactus, because the only other thing I really have is my Jack Black and the Hulk, but the Hulk has that little issue with that I told everybody about, that I used the piece of a letter to fix the hole on it. But I'd really like to do the Galactus, but if somebody wants to bid on my Skunk Girl, that's fine too. Anything for Skunk Girl or $40 for Galactus.
Okay, $40 for Galactus and
or 15 for Skunk Girl
plus shipping, because
plus shipping.
Yeah, $5.
Nice. Yeah. Either or both, whatever you want to do. I'm easy.
Okay, so it's 24 right now. We'll give you to 26 for any bids to come in for Galactus or for Skunk Girl.
Hey guys, is that you in life? Please consider supporting my channel. Thank you very much.
Okay, come on, people. Skunk Girl. I said 26, right? Yeah. 26, 20. Basically $20 for Skunk Girl or $40 for Galactus.
And you can have Galactus smashing the moon for yourself and coming for the Earth.
Yeah. I don't know what that's going to do to the tidal
And
waves.
this is original. This is not from a reference. This is out of my head. This is original, 100% original work. You will never see it again unless somebody copies it.
Yeah.
He can even stand on his head.
Okay, so come on, people.
No takers then today.
No. $20 for a Skunk Girl and $40 for a Galactus.
Either or. Here's the Skunk Girl. It's just pencil.
Okay, and that leaves that's 26. So move on to, I guess, me.
Copy that.
Okay, so up next is $30. This is my character Killer. This is the production art that I'm going to be using for his trading card. So I'm going to be coloring it on digitally and putting it on a background like this, and then put his information on the back and all that, change it up. And he'll be in the next set of trading cards that I put out, which will go with those ones. So, and I will sign it, of course. And if you want it colored, I will color it. I'll videotape myself coloring it and put it on air. So $30. Going to start off $30 with this piece of production art. Well, what will be production art when I'm finished with it, because I know I'm going to use it. So, and we got 27 here, so I'll say 29 for me. So anybody $30 for this fine piece of art. Okay, come on, people. It's 28. Less than a minute to get at this at the moment. Each day, Monday through Friday, I'll probably be doing more of these, so I'll have more and more of these production arts to come for my cards. So I'm redoing these things for the cards, so you could have a whole bunch of the original art from them. You know, if you buy them over the next few weeks, that will be part of the card set. So. So, like I said, $30 starting off. Anybody $30 confirm? And we are at 29. And got a couple people. Anybody want to try anything else on the panel? Anybody want to try any other art to sell? Or do we want to end the auction for the day?
I could float something else out there. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
we could go with this Batgirl, Batwoman.
Woman. Anybody want that?
I would have to disagree with that statement, Avery.
It's all the same thing.
Not the same thing.
It's
No.
It's a fantastic drawing.
all the same thing. It's the same thing.
What did you use on that one, by the way?
Brush pen, and I think watercolor marker.
Oh, okay.
I think
What size is that?
it's a 9x12.
So that one is going at $25.
I've got the Defenders also. Black.
Is that about? Is Defenders and Black Panther 9x12s?
No, they're 11x17.
Okay, so they're $100 pieces, starting at $100. Okay, so it's 8:30 now. We'll give it to 8:32 to see whether anybody wants to bid on Batwoman. Star Wars, is that 11x17?
Yeah.
Or Defenders or Black Panther, which are all $100 pieces starting out bids. Excuse me. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Evan von Schreiber is here.
What's up?
You can have this lovely Batwoman who will want nothing to do with you for $25.
9x12.
Wait, was I in a coma? No. Oh, it's Saturday night. No, like it says, Sunday night Artist Alley auction on Saturday. I have to be at a meeting tomorrow night, so I can't exactly be home doing an auction at that time. So I decided to have it on Saturday.
Evan von Schreiber, this is what happens when you let Canadians do the scheduling. It's just, you just got to sit back and relax and understand that's what happened.
Did I say 32 or 33? I will leave it till 33. So Batwoman, or you can have Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Or should you be defended by the Defenders? For $100. Hey, if you're defended by the Defenders and they want $100, does that make them the heroes for hire?
No, it sounds like extortion. It sounds like a protection racket. They would be the extorters.
But $100 for protection is cheap too, so you know.
The extorters.
Okay, and it is 8:33. So unless somebody else wants to try and do something, Evan says, "Get this: Canadians don't have Neros, or whatever. I'm not sure.
Giorno.
DiGiorno's. We got DiGiorno. Is that DiGiorno's? The pizza DiGiorno's? We've got that. I'm pretty sure we do. I don't buy it, so I don't really know for sure. Maybe we've just seen too many American ads for it.
Could be.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like much more is getting sold. So, Guapo, you want to promote yourself there? Tell people where they can find you?
Yep. All right. So you can find me at Twitter at El Guapo Comics. I have a YouTube channel, El Guapo Comics, and I do a lot of live streamings, me drawing. I'm going to be at some point starting to do some interviews, bringing other people on, and talking about other people's projects. As I was doing this auction, you saw that I was working on a page. This is for my comic Chango, which is coming out. It's a horror comic coming out on Indiegogo here in a couple of weeks. Actually, we're going to be launching the second week of June. Now that I think about it, and so look for that. And you can find me on Instagram where I post art and stuff like that. Also at the Art of Caesar Feliciano.
Cool. Sounds really, really good. George, you want to promote yourself? Okay, Avery, you want to promote yourself?
You can find me Illustrations Studio 7.62 on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram.
Andrew?
Oh, yeah. Andrew over at Misfit Corner Comics. You can find me on Twitter, but YouTube's the place I'm usually hanging out at. And we do live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7:30 Eastern time. So come on by and say hi. Every now and then we have people like Avery and Rick on, so it's usually a lot of fun. So come on, stop by, and if you're local in Jacksonville, come by my store at the Beach Boulevard Flea Market. We have a lot of fun there too.
Cool. Scott, you want to promote yourself? Are you talking? Because we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot I muted my mic. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter at Scott L. Shimmer on Facebook, and just Scott Shimmer on Twitter. That's about all I got going right now. I'm trying to get something together going, but that'll happen later.
Cool. George, you back yet or not? Okay, well, look for George here on YouTube and Twitter under George. Not sure what George Peter Gaius, something to that effect. So try and find him on Twitter and here on YouTube. And look for his stuff on Bleeding Fool as well. He did write an article about the auctions here. There is a thing here on Cross Comics. I read it, or you can just go over there and read it yourself. And let's see, me, and promote myself now. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank Manny and everybody else in the chat, and Tosspot for your buying of the art. We're glad to have you here. You really make the show better. Well, everybody in the chat makes the show better. Everybody on the panel makes it better. I'm glad to have us all here, being able to sell some stuff. You know, may not always be a lot, but something's better than nothing. And I guess that's about it. Find me here drawing Monday through Friday at sometime during the day, either 5 in the evening or at noon. And remember to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks, Rick.